Welcome back to Views on News. So, in Florida, where all the good shit happens, a man was sitting on the commode, toilet if you will,
The
pooper, and had a python come up between his legs and managed to bite him on the arm.
Ouch.
Yeah. Which, can I say, out of all places to bite him, fantastic.
No kidding.
I mean, lucky
You're
that
twigging
you won the
berries.
lottery. What are you complaining
You're
about?
twigging berries.
They were dangling there like
Yeah.
a scrumptious little mouse.
I know.
Scrumptious.
What if that snake was like, berries? You know what I'm saying?
Twigging berries.
Yep. And it was hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been bad. I think it actually worked out good for the guy.
it did.
Good for him.
That's the equivalent of winning $100 billion on the lotto.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
My wife's going to kill me for telling this story.
Oh, good.
One of my wife's biggest fears is a snake coming out of the toilet. So anytime she uses the restroom at night, she has to flip on the lights, make sure there's no snake in the toilet, and then she'll turn them off and then do her business. And she calls it the snake check.
I don't blame her. I mean, that's a little irrational if you live in a house. But I will say...
Well, and not in Florida, because wasn't it Florida?
Yeah. So do you know who Jake the Snake Roberts is?
Mm-hmm.
So he was on Joe Rogan's podcast and he told a couple stories. One of them being that he was washing his Cobra. He started getting busy with this lady and left it in the shower. And then came back and the Cobra was gone and got in the wall cavity of Diamond Dallas Page's house.
Uh-oh.
And also managed to eat two of DDP's wife's cats before they caught it. And these are devenomized cobras that are just running around. The other time
How do you devenomize?
he's at a pay-per-view event for the WWF, and he's going to be fighting somebody who has a huge fear of snakes, or fighting in the same building as somebody who has a huge fear of snakes. I believe it was Roddy Piper, but I'm not positive. Anyway, the other pro wrestler said, I don't want to be in the same arena as this guy if he's going to have a cobra snake in the arena. And Jake the Snake responded by, relax, he's in a bag, he's not going to get out, like you don't have to worry about it. They moved him to the opposite side of this arena, like picture a basketball arena, a sports arena. Mm-hmm. He's at the opposite side of it now, so that he's so far away from Jake the Snake that there's no way the snake's going to get to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jake the Snake is doing drugs and drinking. He's not in his locker room like he's supposed to be watching the snake. Snake got out of the bag.
Uh-oh.
Snake went into the toilet system. Snake popped up somehow in the dressing room on the opposite side of the arena.
So where the divas were at?
Where the exact guy who said he didn't want to be anywhere near the snake and he wasn't going to do the event if they had him on the roster, in his dressing room. I guess the snake came out of the toilet. It looked around the room like this and then slowly sucked itself back down to the toilet. And he was looking in the mirror of the bathroom when it happened. And he's like, nope, where's my shit? I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm not doing the event. See you later. So,
where do you go as a snake, though? Where's your backup? You don't have any cameras back there. Where's he going to go?
I don't know.
A weird question.
I wonder when they got that snake out of there. Like, how long did it take to get a cobra out of the toilet system of that arena?
Or did they? And it's just been eating shit ever since.
It could be just popping up and eating rats in different places, but...
Yeah, they're cats.
But apparently there's air bubbles in there, and snakes can travel the whole plumbing system of your toilet, so Jenna might not be... your wife
Too
may
crazy.
not be too crazy.
Jenna Jameson is my wife. Pretty crazy. She is crazy.
You're way better for her than Tito Ortiz, though.
I know.
Shut up. Pound of Tito.
Teats.
Punishment.
Teats, what's up, buddy?
Teeth.
Hey, so my question is, how the hell do you devenomize a cobra?
I guess the venom
You just
sacs...
milk it?
The
You're
venom
sitting
sacs,
there, you got your pail.
They do a
and you
silicone injection in the venom sac, so the venom sac is full of silicone and it can't produce venom in there. So they still
How do you
have
keep the silicone in there.
They still have so
They
the way
can't
their
milk?
teeth are set up is there's not like fangs, right? It's like teeth,
Yeah.
but the venom comes through their teeth, so they'll spit it at you, like especially at your eyes to try and get you like stay away from them, or they'll bite you and let the venom take its course and then come eat the thing later, right?
Yeah.
Well, they fill the sacs full of silicone so that there's no actual venom, and they bite and nothing comes out.
The only good snake is a dead snake.
He also told a story where Macho Man Randy Savage was going to have him let his snake bite him, but he didn't trust the fact that it was devenomized, so he made he made Jake the Snake let the snake bite him before they did the show. Like, go out and do the show.
Yeah,
so
but there's still a few.
he came in
There's
his
still
locker
a few
room.
hours there where there's some.
He came in his locker room and he's like, if you let the snake bite you, and you don't die, then the snake can bite me. Step into a Slim Jim.
I got you for 3 minutes.
He's like, all right, I'll do it. And so he said it was the worst thing ever because he didn't like snakes, one, even though he's the snake guy. That was his gimmick.
Yep.
And two, it was like cold and it was in the locker room and it wasn't like, it was like this big thing where there's thousands of people watching or something. You just had to open a bag and let a cobra bite you on the arm. And he's like, it was the most nerve-wracking, like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You're going to make me let the snake bite me? And he's like, you just have to like pull it out of the bag, put its head there and be like, okay, it bit me. I'm not going to die. Like, see? And then put it back in the bag and then...
So
like,
Jake the Snake didn't like snakes?
he didn't like snakes. He had a fear of snakes.
But why do you have a snake?
Because it was a gimmick that worked. And he was a drug addict who wanted his pro wrestling career to keep working. And he wasn't the most physically gifted. He only knew like 5 wrestling moves. So he had a gimmick. He would bring snakes with him, especially big pythons and whatnot. And after he would beat up his opponent and it was time for the 3 count, he'd put the snake over the top of them.
Meanwhile, Macho's just like, ooh, yeah.
So if this dude in Florida with this 4-foot python would have been watching pro wrestling when he was younger, he wouldn't know what to do.
Woo!
You got to elbow drop it from the top rope. Fuck those snakes.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
Shoot yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Wrestling's fake.
How dare you?
Insane.
Show's over. You fucking kidding me? Hulk Hogan's real.